These are the 10 Commandments. They are often said to be divided into 2 tables. The first 4 have to do with the people's relationship with God, and the second table, covering 6, have to do with relationships among each other, not committing adultery, telling the truth, and so forth. It's worth going through them quickly, at least the first 4. The first of the 10 Commandments enjoins us to recognize the exclusiveness of God. You shall have no other gods before me. Now notice the context in which that's given. I am the God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. In the broader account so far, he's the God who's made everybody. He's the God to whom we give an account, who gives us life and breath and health and strength and everything else. That's true for all human beings, but these particular human beings have actually been brought out of slavery. And in that context, God says, you shall have no other gods before me. This is a fairly constantly reiterated theme in the Bible. 2 chapters farther on, whoever sacrifices to any god other than the Lord must be destroyed. A chapter after that, do not invoke the names of the gods. Do not let them be heard on your lips. The chapter after that, do not worship any other god, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Or again, in the Psalm, Psalm 45:6, I am the Lord, and there is no other. Again, surely God is with you, and there is no other. There is no other God. Now, amongst ourselves, we're worried a little bit about the notion of a jealous God. Do you want your mate to be constantly jealous? And yet, even within the context of marriage, surely you want some kind of jealousy, don't you? Or is it going to be the kind of open marriage where both parties are allowed to sleep around with no repercussions? Everybody's happy with that? Isn't there a sense in which, if you really are committed to each other, a certain kind of jealousy to preserve the relationship is seen to be a good thing, a healthy thing, a wise reaction? And that's amongst pairs. That's between peers. But now you have God, the one God who made everything. We're back to the situation we discovered in Genesis 3. The very nature of the first rebellion was idolatry. What is God supposed to say? Make it up as you go along. Choose your own God. I don't really care. It denies who he is. It denies his role as creator. He sustains all of life. We are all dependent upon him. And now what shall he say? This is really cute. You can make your own gods. The Lord, whose name is jealous. But the fact of the matter, this is also for their good. This is for their good. If he were to say you can do what you want, they will simply slide into endless self-exoneration, self-love, self-focus. They will be indistinguishable from the pagans all around them. Pretty soon, they will be offering their children to Moloch, the god that we described last night. Why not? The neighbors are doing it. This God-centeredness that God insists upon is for their good. It is, in fact, an act of love, of great generosity. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. The first of the 10 Commandments enjoins us to recognize the exclusiveness of God.